Hey guys, welcome back to Gant's Homesteading. I know it's been a while. We've had a crazy past couple of months with a lot of things going on. But today we are going to put up a temporary covering for the goats and cows and get you caught up on what we've done while we haven't videoed. And show our new cows that we got. So what we're doing today is coming out to the field to put up a carport cover thing and then some tarps to cover up the sides. We just have a lot of rain coming in and we haven't been able to get anything up, and we got some new calves, so we need to make sure that they have something. There's Pearl, our sheep. We have downsized in our goats due to some issues. We had to get rid of Sealy, so we gave him to, our cow is back there. We gave him to a lady with all of our does. And we kept Jack and one of the other bucks. That way he wouldn't be lonely. We had a dog attack and lost half our chickens, but we've got some chicks. And we lost two of our cows. We still have Coco, which you can see out there. And then up in the pen up front, which we'll go up there a little later, we brought home 4 new ones yesterday from our friend in Hope. I'm trying to adjust this. From our friend in Hope, Arkansas, Jaslyn and her mom. They're awesome. They get great calves at a great deal. We got 4 different ones. We got a Jersey, a Brahman, and I don't know how to say the other one, so I'm just not going to. She's pretty though. And then we got a black and white one. I don't remember what she was. She was just cute. So 2 of them are on a bottle and 2 are not. So we're going to add 2 that aren't on the bottle out here with Coco after we get this thing set up. And then we're going to clean out the coop today and go check on some baby chicks. And maybe fix part of the fence today, since we finally have no ice, no snow, and it's pretty warm out. So try to get as much as we can done today and see how it goes. So we haven't been able to go get wood. We just haven't had the time, with us both working full time, and he got stuck in Missouri for work for almost a week, so we just haven't had the time to go get wood. We've got a couple of pieces of tin, but we're still stocking up on tin, trying to find some to reuse from something else. We just haven't had much luck lately, but we will put a permanent building up. This is just to get things going and get them some sort of coverage. They really haven't had, a bad time because they've got plenty of trees. They generally hang out under this tree here with the hay, and or over on the other side over there where we have a pool ladder to climb over in the fence, because we don't have a gate over there yet and we don't use our pool, so why not? We did at one point have Sealy and all the goats over in that section, and we had it fenced off, like cross fenced off, but we couldn't get in and out, so we got rid of Sealy and the does, who had babies. A pair of twins were born on my birthday. The lady is really cool. We keep in touch with them, and she's in love with the goats that she got from us, and they have chickens and stuff too, so it was really cool to meet them and find a good home for them. Hopefully we'll get another sheep or two. I don't think we're going to get any more goats. We really haven't made up our mind yet. I think we're gonna go more towards cows. We want to milk cows. And there's Binks, our black cat, coming through the gate. He's more of a farm dog than our dogs are. We, funny story, we did go to the auction. First time, we bid on a calf and we won. She's about 450 pounds. We got her home. She's beautiful. We got her home, let her out, and she got spooked and ran and busted through our fence and escaped, and we have yet to find her. It's been 2 weeks yesterday since we bought her and lost her all in the same day. We have hunted the woods, had no luck. There's about 80 acres that she could be, and she's been spotted once and then she disappeared again. So, yeah, that's part of our bad luck. We had a couple of deaths in a row, and then 2 days before Christmas, our pipe busted and flooded the whole downstairs, and we had to go without water for 2 days until we could get it shut off. And it's just been a roller coaster. We had 2 Saturdays in a row we had a dog attack where we lost a total of 19 chickens. Luckily, our ducks survived, our geese survived, and our 2 guineas, although one has a gash on her back, but it's healing. And our main rooster, Elvis, made it. We still have him, and most of our original chickens, like our first batch of chickens, were part of the survivors. We did lose some of our specialty chickens, but it's okay. We'll regroup and get it fixed. I guess we're gonna have to fence in our chickens because neighbor dogs don't care about, I know the sun's in the way, neighbor dogs don't really care, you know, if they're on your property or not. So we're gonna go ahead and get them fenced in eventually.
This ain't gonna be big.
And we want to redo the coop, and we got a lot of things planned. We're going to take down the pool and turn it into a fire pit. We want to redo the garage and extend it to the back, and we're going to turn it more into a barn. We're going to put some stalls in it, and we're going to have a pen that'll go from the back all the way to this fence line, where we can like kind of corral them to do vaccines or to put pregnant, just kind of whatever, you know, so we can section them off. And of course we'll have a gate over there where the pull ladder is. It's pretty inconvenient when you have your hands full, but I mean, it's saved us time. There's some of our chickens. But we have been blessed through it all, you know, even through the hard times. We're still here. We still have a roof over our head and food to eat, and just had to regroup and readjust. And so here we are, having to rethink things through and how we're going to do it. But hopefully this will get us by until we can get something more permanent out here for them. This is what's the size of this?
10 by 20.
It's a 10 by 20 carport shelter, and instead of paying the extra like $100 for the sides that come to it, we actually spent less and got tarps to hang up for if they need it. And then we got like 6 tarps and bungee cords and like all sorts of stuff that we needed for way cheaper than buying the pieces that go with this to make sides. But with, you know, our calves. We just need to make sure that they don't get sick. Because in Arkansas, it is always summer, spring, winter, and fall in 1 week, sometimes in 1 day. Yesterday it was cold. Today it's already 63 and it's not even noon yet. And then later this week there's going to be the lows of like 43 with a lot of rain, or the high is like 43 with a lot of rain. The lows still get pretty chilly. Last night it still got cold enough to freeze the water. But of course it's all melted. We have been lucky in getting quite a bit of eggs recently too. I don't know if anybody's been part of the group that's been feeding them Purina, and apparently they've lost egg production. We don't use Purina. Our ladies have just now gotten used to the move. It takes a couple months for them to acclimate. So we've been getting, you know, 10 to 12 eggs a day. But I don't know, we're getting some pretty eggs though. I'll have to show y'all some a little later. And I've been asked to show my yeast, and I've got some bread that I made, well, half a loaf that I made, to show you maybe some of the things that we do with the yeast, and maybe one day do a video making bread. And a lot of times I'll make bread and pasta in the same day, so I might do a video of that. But it sure is beautiful out here. It's nice and hot, which is a nice change from the ice storm that hit everybody last week. We didn't get much. I mean, we got it. It just didn't stick. Some places around us got 7-8 inches of snow and ice. We had like 1.5 inches. So it wasn't too terribly bad. I mean, it was cold enough that I had to bust the water every day and, you know, make sure we have extra bedding and stuff. But it hasn't been like super bad. We didn't lose power or anything like some people did. So this is what we got so far. Now we just gotta throw the top over it and then put the legs on it. Unfortunately, this takes both of us and we don't have one of those fancy little tripods, so I keep having to pause it. Sorry guys. Alright, here's this so far. It's pretty big. Jack's already been in there. Huh, bud? Oh. And then we kept Kevin. There's Kevin. But Jack can walk in there, so it's pretty big. Alright, next part. Alright, so we got this much done, but we somehow lost a piece. So we're looking for it. And Coco came to play, and she got all excited because we were putting up something for her to be under. So, but it's pretty big. I mean, see if I can't zoom out. I don't know how to work this thing, y'all. Sorry. Alright, so I'm gonna stand at this end. So, I mean, it's pretty big. It's definitely big enough for more than what we have. You know, just to get under, get out of the sun, or be covered from rain. And like I said, we bought some tarps to kind of cover up some of it, some of the sides. So, but we'll show that part too. But now we're looking for a piece that we dropped. And with all these leaves, it's definitely hard. There's Coco. She's coming to say hi. Hi, baby. Look how excited she is. And say hi. Coco. And she got her little horns growing in. Yeah. Yeah, we do. We got our little horns. And she loves her chin scratched right here. Yeah, it's her favorite.
Figure out
Oh,
what's wrong.
yeah. Oh, yeah. What?
Do the video and hurry up.
Okay, hi, Coco. Oh, thank you for the kisses.
Hurry up.
Yeah. All right, so we're going to pause and put a little more up. And hopefully have it done pretty soon. All right, so this is what we got so far. We've got some stakes in the ground, and I guess I'm gonna have to make this video pretty short because my battery's dying. So now all we're gonna do is add tarps and close part of it off. This way they still have shade and they can get under it and be protected from the elements until we can get something better going. Thank y'all for watching. Have a great day. Don't forget to hit the like button and subscribe.